Hello and welcome to Sweden with Ticket to Ride. In TTR134 we travelled from Malmö northeast through Lund and onwards to Hässleholm. Here we made a sharp turn to the northwest and ran across country to Halmstad, a port city of 90,000. We'll be continuing a run north now through Falkenberg, Vårberg, Kungsbacka and Mölndal to Gothenburg. This is a journey of just over an hour.
Lite kul att se. Det är så fun to see that we can work and fix the traffic. We have the sun floating behind. That's good. Yes. Perhaps you have planned that. Yes. Yeah. I also planned the sunny day. Oh yeah, good. This will stay a week, I think. I hope so. I asked for. You do that? Yeah, you do that. Good connection. Yeah,
it's my wife. It's not me. It's my wife. You wouldn't do it for me, but for her.
Halmstad is a very, very big summer place. And it's very expensive summer houses outside here from 5 or 6 million, some of them. Swedish crowns. Around
600,000 euros.
Yes. And we have some famous Swedish artists and so on they like to be outside.
Well, they might be famous in Sweden.
Roxette, have you heard about
Roxette? No. I'm afraid it stops at ABBA. Come on. Actually, there is one Swede who is now quite famous in England.
Who is he?
It's Wallander, but the actor who plays
Wallander.
It's become quite a cult television. A cult Swedish. Anything Swedish apart from ABBA. It's amazing. And it's shown in the UK with subtitles, not with voiceover.
Okay.
Not with dubbed.
Yes.
Dubbing. Yes.
So you can hear Swedish voices.
We can hear Swedish, but the point is that is so uncommon because the British in general are not good linguists. We're not good at languages because we don't have to be. Of course. So we're not good. So everything is dubbed. But this is not. This is shown in Swedish.
Why have they done this?
Because they want to keep the atmosphere.
A few kilometres out of Halmstad is the start of the Neubaustrecke. The original route is to our right and is still in use as a single track to Värnamo. More importantly, there are some substantial freight customers along the way.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Vem då? Nobody has ever done it. What you done.
I agree with you.
5 times
he's a
champion
exceptional.
in Wimbledon.
You've been aboard, yes.
Yeah, he's exceptional.
Federer is the best maybe, but he didn't get 5.
No.
Well,
Det är bra.
Not another fire alarm. No.
So just now we have double track up
This
to
is the new
Varberg.
railway line or an old railway line?
New one, since they have been building it in parts.
Okay, so new alignment, new way.
Yes, new way, and this part is around 15 to 18 years long.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
And when you are reaching Gothenburg, it will be more new when you so just now it is only Varberg with this single track.
Okay. So when your tunnel is completed, you just have Varberg.
Yes. So
To do.
perhaps for 20 years ago there was a hotel lying there, a small SO motor hotel we call it here, and they needed to have more space, so they just bought it and took it down. They have money.
I think that's always useful, isn't it?
Yes, it
You
is.
can do anything else.
This is Mölndal, a suburb of Gothenburg with a population of 40,000.
It's
Among the high-tech investments in the area is the AstraZeneca, formerly ICI, Pharmaceutical Research Centre. The company has a policy of using air transportation for its personnel as a method of last resort, and so it's a good customer for the rail operators, with whom they consult over stopping patterns and timetable changes. Zeneca have other large facilities at Lund and in Copenhagen.
You were with me tomorrow?
No, there will be a new train driver.
Okay.
His name is Sernvik. He lives in Alingsås up there, so he will meet you, I think. I don't know that, but I've seen his name.
Okay.
We're about to pass one of Gothenburg's great attractions. This is the Liseberg amusement park. Copenhagen has the Tivoli, and Helsinki has the Lillemarki, and Gothenburg has the Liseberg. It was opened in 1923 and is, by visitor number, the most popular of its kind in Scandinavia, with some 3 million visitors a year passing through the gates.
Jag har lite ågren för det här att gå hem alltså.
Nej, man ska få ordning på helvete. Det är så jävla mycket jag ska göra. Så
Det är
det
det.
kläcks. Så det stor del när det går.
Har du det?
Ja, för fan. Jag ska ju göras färdig.
Yes, here we have Liseberg. Here you can. I think Liseberg is Swedish largest you can have
Fun park.
fun park. Yes, it is.
Spiel.
Gröna Lund i Stockholm, that's not so big.
Säg det inte till Stockholm.
Alltså du har modelljärnvägen där ja. Jag promenerar ju bort till Värnhems torg nu här. Och då såg jag ju den där modelljärnvägsaffären där.
Jaha, ja. Jag har varit nere i Tyskland och handlat en massa grejer alltså. Men det var ju så länge sedan så det är ända sedan början på 90-talet.
Säger.
Så jag köpte det mesta. Sen har jag faktiskt en bana.
It's a huge tunnel. The clearance is enormous.
Here you see this station for the local passengers here. And here, if you are leaving the train here, you're coming up in the middle of Gothenburg. Ja, då får du lycka till där med järnvägen. Jag har faktiskt en liten McLean nerpackad bara.
Jag släpper ju inte liksom tågen helt och hållet.
Nej, det är ju inte den här.
Nej, men det är lite så här kul. Lite sådana landskaps... Tar massa sådana här byggsatser, du vet, gamla tyska hus och sådär.
Alltså, har du det?
Ja, för fan. Jag har köpt på mig en jävla massa
And
grejer.
the population of Gothenburg is less than a million, but
Half a million.
Half a million. Yeah.
Yes. I think it's 700,000 in the region.
Okay.
It's almost a half of Stockholm.
Okay.
Stockholm is a much bigger place.
Yes. I've only ever stopped at the airport.
Okay.
Never been there, so that.
Gothenburg is.
I have been to Gothenburg. No, it's okay.
Okay, Gothenburg is around it's the same population. as
After
Oslo.
Uveråsparken, there's a junction that allows trains to bypass Gothenburg Central and access either the port, the marshalling yard, which lies to the east of the city, or the main line to Oslo. There have been plans to turn Gothenburg Central, a terminal station, into a through station, but it would be an extraordinarily complex task and hugely expensive. But it may be necessary if the proposed very high-speed line, Stockholm, Gothenburg, Copenhagen service becomes a reality.
Because in Gothenburg you have to stay everywhere. There is no track so you can continue.
There was a rumor, a story that a new station would be built for Gothenburg with the tunnel.
Yes, they are discussing it, but it's not decided.
Soon, anytime soon.
I think it will take a long time.
Well, it'll be expensive. Yes.
Yes, they have so much other things to do. But if you see, you have the kind of waterway up there, Göta Älv, we call it Göta River, and on the right hand side you have the railway up to Trollhättan.
Yes. Does the river connect with the Göta Canal?
Yes, it does.
It does, yes.
It does.
thought it would.
I have my sailing boat in Göta Kanal
nice.
in Sjötorp.
Nice.
My father was a lockkeeper there.
Yes, that's right, you said.
So
Very nice.
I like it very much there. I like this kind of small.
Yeah.
It's so friendly there.
Yes,
It's
I
not no
Less
use to have
pressure.
hurry.
Less pressure.
Yes.
So you go back now to Jönköping, or?
Yes, I'm going home to
okay.
you just now with train. I'm using my personal ticket. I have used my personal ticket for 32 years, but it's not allowed. I think I should manage 9 months later.
Oh look, he got away.
Yes.
Yes. You have been out of track also here. Just that one.
They're very nice, these new units. How fast are they?
X31, hur fort går de?
140.
100.
Nej, det är X31.
Ah, 180. Extra. Yeah.
Det är bara,
Super.
det är inte 200 alltså.
Nej, 180.
180.
It's quite quick. That's the same as the top speed.
Is it?
I think so.
Do you need a top speed in Norway? 210. Just to beat Sweden.
But that's only
Exactly. And that's the only reason is that it's a 10 more than.
När vi skulle aldrig ha släppt Norge då för 105 år sedan. Vi kunde ju anfalla dem nu idag om vi hade haft sådana kungar. Så antingen hade vi förlorat, då hade vi fått deras olja. Eller så hade vi vunnit och då hade vi tagit deras olja.
Från tyskarna när man frisläppte det här med att köpa hus det de inte kunde ta för det köpte de. Men det blev inte så. Tyskarna kom hade ju köpt huset. Vi har fått att when they is free to buy houses in Sweden for 10 or 12 years ago they made a decision that they want to buy. So we talked about that there will be a lot of young people coming. They didn't know. I think it's too far away from it.
quite away.
The Norwegian came instead from the north.
Did they?
Yes.
But you can see
In the
that.
northern part, up to Strömstad and 50 kilometers down there.
Germans buy houses on the Spanish.
They have done that. You can have it. Yes. Nobody wants to buy it.
Nu 32 står där uppe på den.
Visst är det rätt?
Klockan där.
Yeah.
32 står de inne på.
So welcome to Gothenburg, Göteborg in Swedish, Sweden's second city with a population of about 500,000. It may be less than half the size of Stockholm, but has the country's largest port, a major assembly plant for Volvo, and a very fine tramway system. Our SJ-X2000 adventure continues in TTR135 when we head east over Scandinavia's busiest main line towards Stockholm. It's a journey through beautiful and interesting countryside, particularly alongside the lake at Aspen. TTR136 takes us from Skövde to Katrineholm. And TTR137 covers the combined main lines from Gothenburg and Malmö and the arrival in Stockholm, one of the most dramatic city entries in Europe. See it all with Ticket to Ride. Do join us. Until then, it's bye for now.